So let's fight Stony the 17th. Again. Let's try and beat him this time. So I'm just trying to be extra careful not land on spikes. If I can keep him on one spot, this will make the fight really easy. Okay, I think we got this. Platforms, don't you? Please don't. I just want to keep him in one spot and make this as easy as possible. Dead? Yep, he's dead. Okay, there's an opening now. Let's go in it. So, Stony's dead. And we're gonna get this orb slash crystal that lets us clear the level. Oh, that was really easy once I figured out what to do. Just keep on jumping on him and hope the platforms don't screw you up too badly. Back at the book. So I'm gonna double check in Lunar Magic to see if this was intentional, but I think the hack is locked, so... Was this intentional? Is there more Super Mario Odyssey than just this? I'm gonna probably go and look that up right now. Because I think we might have just hit the end of the demo. Even though it doesn't say that it's over. Okay, I just noticed something that in the Space Fortress that's not really in space. It looks like I just unlocked something that I don't recall being unlocked. I can now go here apparently. 1C, cooling systems. I don't recall this path being open, so we're gonna go here and oh, cool. A nice level. So, how does this work? Oh, wow. Even though it creates cutoff, but still, that's cool. So obviously you're gonna need a fire flower then, or otherwise this is gonna be impossible. So I gotta be careful to not lose this, or I might make the level unwinnable by mistake. So let's not lose this. By any means. If we can find another, then that would be even better. Just to make sure we don't get stuck or anything. Okay, I can still reach that. And I didn't even think about this until I just looked it up. It turns out Nintendo actually made a new Mario title called Super Mario Odyssey. Well, what do you know? This took them like 13 years to maybe figure out that there was a Romhack of the same title. Okay, I can't pass through here, and for like 13 years there always existed a Romhack of the same title that I don't know if they knew about or are aware of, so I wonder what's gonna happen to this Romhack. Hopefully not all this video is gonna get taken down, because that would suck. And okay, this is just decoration. So I'm really hoping Nintendo doesn't take down every Super Mario Odyssey Romhack related video, because this was back in 2004, and well, yeah, BMF did it first. So yeah, this is still impassable. I can only imagine BMF feels somewhat honored that they pretty much made a game with the same title as his. Press up while standing in front of a switch to activate it. Most switches can only be activated once. Okay, I unfroze everything. Yep, I just unfroze everything. So yeah, on the Nintendo Switch, we're eventually going to see Super Mario Odyssey, but not this game. Something Nintendo made. An official Mario title. And now we can go through here, so that's why. That's why that was completely frozen over before. In case I want that Dragon Coin, I can get it now. And even though I'm aware of it, I'm not playing it. I'm playing the first Romhack I've ever played. I mean, I wasn't playing it back in 2004, I found it back in 2008. I mean, back at the time I found it, it was probably like only 4 years old. Now it's something like 13 or so. Even though it's really old, it's still amazing. I'm just trying to figure out where to go, because it looks like I just went in a circle. Okay, maybe we do want to go all the way to the left. want to make that jump. I'm gonna go up here instead. And go by that way. Alright, this looks like something I need to go into. Okay, so this is where we need to go. Oh, now we're underwater. This looks amazing. He really did a lot with this space fortress. I didn't remember all of it, but yeah. Going back and seeing this is just blowing my mind on so many levels. I did not remember he did like so much of I mean, I knew the space station was part of the game, but I didn't remember every single thing he did with it, and now this is blowing my mind all over again. Just like it did in 2008. I mean, I didn't even know back then that this was that old. I just didn't know how the guy did it, because I didn't know how to hack Super Mario all that much, so I was just amazed by whatever I saw, because, oh my god, all this stuff is custom. And now I'm having the same sort of reaction that the fact that all this stuff was custom, but it was done in 2004. Because I didn't think custom stuff in 2004 was unknown. End. Okay, so this is where the demo ends. So am I missing some exits or what? What lies beyond the massive grey door? And no, it's never continued. And no, we never get to figure out what happens. Because this hack was too good to be finished, apparently. So I feel like I'm done. I wish I could go all the way back. It would be a little easier for me to talk about it that way, but I guess I can't. I can't go down from here, so I'm kind of stuck on this submap and Candyland. So let's give it a rating. We're done with it, unfortunately. So yeah, this hack, if I haven't said it enough times already, this was created in 2004, before Super Mario Central even existed. Before custom music. Like, I never even thought all of this custom stuff was possible back then. They even had the ASM to go put in the timer for the hot water in Tall Rock Springs. They literally did everything with almost nothing. Like, I'm not sure if BMF single-handedly did everything by himself, or if he had some help along the way, but nonetheless, like, I still can't believe this is that old. Like, you'd think this was a more recent hack, judging by all the custom stuff in it. Or maybe not if you knew that custom music didn't exist back then, and this is all Super Mario World's music. Nothing custom in terms of music added whatsoever. It wasn't possible back then, I don't think. I mean, even though the level design is very similar to Super Mario World's, which is just hardly anything out of the ordinary. I mean, Super Mario's level design is very basic and elementary in theory. I mean, especially the first few worlds. I mean, I say this to myself, the game's too easy all the time. And I still can't believe that one guy said it was like the hardest retro game. He clearly never played Ninja Gaiden or Castlevania. So let's just get back on topic and give this the rating. Let me think about it for a minute. Or maybe, hopefully less. I mean, there's nothing too out of the ordinary gameplay-wise. I've seen it all before. Well, most of it anyway, but considering the fact that this was in 2004, all the custom graphics that look amazing, some of the coolest ASM that was in this hack that I didn't know people knew how to do back then, like, I didn't expect to see a boss with a health bar or a timer when Mario jumps in the hot water at all. I did not see that coming, so that just blew my mind. And I had no idea that there was all this cool stuff in the space station. Of course, there was the blackout portion of this stage. Oh god, PTSD. And then there was the area where everything was just frozen over until you operated the switch. Yeah, all of this stuff was amazing, and I just wished it could have been finished, but a hack this good just can't seem to be finished. And the next hack I'll play is also a demo that sadly never got finished. But for what this gets an 80%, if not, maybe. But then again, maybe it deserves higher considering all this stuff was done back in a time where there was hardly even anything known about Super Mario World hacking at all. The first Super Mario World hack that I can think of probably dates back to 2000. So this was like back in the Stone Age of Super Mario World hacking. People probably just had, like, stone axes, and they barely even invented the wheel, but somehow someone managed to create this, so yeah. I'll let you guys discuss further in the comment section if you want to.